It sure is.
Yeah, that's sure.
I did a
Cheers, mate.
I did a few laps with keep going to call you David, but I have to call you Andre.
Andre.
I did a few laps with Andre the other day, and that's about it. So he was flying, so I reckon we'll be backing him in for a good result tonight.
If I can get it off the line.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
You only do that once, mate. You never want to do it again.
He'll be right.
So, Andre, you live streaming tonight?
I shall be.
My live stream has just started.
And are you on Discord as well? Will that be coming across? Do we have to be aware of that?
Yes, that will be on.
Yep.
Okay. I'll keep chat to a minimum.
It doesn't bother me.
I was watching it last week. You were trying to talk, and we're talking right over you, because we didn't know when you were talking.
No, because I was trying to do it when because obviously I had push to talk for Discord last week, and I've obviously scrapped that idea because it was just too confusing. It kept on doing my head in. So I just have open comms or whatever. But shit, hang on. Sorry, I'm just. Sorry, I'm just saving Paint real quick so I can re-upload it. Yeah, so I've just done off, but yeah, all my guys, man, they'll jump in and have a chat and everything like that. So, but cool. It doesn't bother me. The more chatter, the better, I think. Well, for them at home anyway.
G'day guys, welcome if you're watching it from home.
Keep my chat to a minimum for stream.
We're at Barber Motorsport Park. Need to get out there and do a few laps. We'll see how we go tonight. Hasn't been great preparation. I'm pretty much arriving and driving tonight. But we've got Parry in the ears, which will be good to have out in spot.
Oh, sorry, Barry. Here you go.
I was busy. Flat chat today, so I'm glad we got away a bit.
Yeah, I've got one more day left, and then I'm on holidays.
How long?
2 weeks. Yeah, I've got one more day left, and then I'm on holidays.
You going anywhere?
Up to Townsville. We're leaving at about 2-3 o'clock Friday morning.
Are you driving up?
Yeah.
I like Townsville. Been there.
Yeah, driving up.
Why won't it let me join?
What time are you leaving? 2 in the morning?
Yeah, 2-3 in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
It's a long drive, mate.
Yeah.
I don't operate at that
speed
time of
limit
the day.
is 72 kilometers per hour.
You're just going to bed.
Oh, I was going to say, I've only just gotten to sleep.
The pit exit's clear.
I don't know how good the live stream will be on Sunday, so we get your hopes up. You're pretty cheap.
Shawnee, thanks for the follow, mate. Yeah. What loadout am I running? On my car or on my guns?
Stream's a stream.
So, if we're talking cars, I'm running a Ford Mustang. We're talking Call of Duty, FFAR and SPR Sniper.
Just sent Zach. I put a post up on the racing page and I tagged Zach in it. He's been talking about it for the last 5 minutes during the broadcast. He forgot about the race.
Looking for a hit file.
V12.
Looking in the wrong folder.
Oh, you don't need a big file.
Oh,
No,
for the spec,
don't listen
for the
to
spec map.
don't listen to him.
much time we got, Michael? Oh, sorry, Anton.
We've got 28 minutes.
I'm getting in now. Under you, Anton.
Right, mate.
I was on with Will last night, and we're having a chat about tonight and everything. I'm like, doesn't
The guy behind has just done
lead
a
championship
147.89. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Let's join the team now who's trying to steal the spotter on round 2.
We're having a bit of a laugh.
Tough crowd.
We said we'd ask up there. I sent you some followers. Come on.
Righty track.
I might have to organise.
No, that's all good. I'm only stirring.
P9, you're currently
I think we might
1.8
do-
seconds off the leader's
Is it-
pace.
It's 2 races tonight, isn't it?
Yeah,
I was in sprint series again.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
got you.
think we'll do the opposite to what we did last time in that second race.
Depends how many laps you got towards the end. If you take, if you're going to do a 2-stopper, I recommend you change tyres exactly halfway.
Sector 1 is
Fresh
0.7
tyres.
off the pace.
Yeah, lose time with more tyres.
But also too,
But I'm no V8 expert, so
the tyres hold up pretty well. The best for the good part. But I found last week I was sitting there waiting for tyres to finish when the fuel was done.
Yeah, I reckon I'll go no tyres tonight.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yep.
That's your fastest lap today. That puts you 1.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
no, Michael. Fuck, I don't know, Anton.
What'd you say?
Old mate.
Michael, you're in ninth place.
Yeah. I'm just doing a full tank run at the moment just to get a feel for it.
Track down.
Haven't even looked at it yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
22.
P4, good lap. That's your best in the session. You're now 1.3 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was a 124.12. Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. Okay, Mike, you need to watch the track limits.
Yeah.
Thank you for the host.
P5.
Yes, mate.
Nice livery, mate. I like it, David.
Is that the red one you did?
Sector 1 is
Yeah, the orange one,
0.41
yeah.
Oh, orange
off
one,
the
yeah.
pace.
Yeah.
It's a bit light and brown. I like it.
I said I just did it quickly on last Sunday. I wanted to start running. At least something just until, you know, we can get stuck more concrete. But I'll just do a basic thing.
Yeah.
You're now 1.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Sorry, Mark.
Oh, but what out, man?
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace. There's a car rejoining in front. That's your best lap in this session. That puts you 1.2 off the leader's pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3. Car left, clear left.
Boxing in this lap, Bazza.
Roger, mate.
Feels pretty comfortable.
Okay, Mike, you've used half your fuel. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
I'm trying to run the broadcast at the same time, but it's too nitpicky.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah.
Just have the
Hi, Craig. All good, man.
Got 10 minutes
Just,
of fuel remaining.
Just mute the broadcast.
I just did.
Yeah.
I just want to show Caban I'm
Was on my
serious.
outlet, buddy.
My daughter's got tissues and they look like freaking. I've been wanking.
There you go, live stream. You heard it here first.
Just cleaning up.
There you go, chat. The team boss revealing a little more than probably we all want to know.
He's getting excited for tonight's race. Alright, what are the guys doing? What times are we looking at?
We're looking at number 1 is Troy Cox for 122.8. Sean is a 23 flat. Mikey Hammond 123.6. David Kirby 23.8. Craig Roffey a 123.9. Michael Angus 124 flat. So they'll be close.
I reckon they're on their
There's only a second.
quality setups, so I reckon they're on their quality setups as well.
Possibly. Have you guys had a quali run yet?
Nah.
No.
I just had a quick one, but I was loose all over the place.
Thanks for the follow there, Craig. Appreciate it, mate.
Fuel's not that.
Oh, there it is. The CMR machine. We'll get that paint job sorted this week. Hopefully it's a quite a
It
weekend.
looks clear.
Oh, that's alright.
I've only got one job.
Yeah. Yeah, when I ran it the other day, I was like, we're just waiting on marketing.
Hey, not many race teams have a marketing department in sim racing, so...
No, that's it. Hey guys, thanks for the host.
Apologies for the language.
No, we want more of it.
Hasn't got his tissues.
We won't tell you what he's done in the
weren't
tissues.
That weren't my tissues.
Oh
It's
shit, look out.
It's just more nerves because he's worried about the bill after we ruin the cars.
Like I just did. Guys, you can also go check out MJSGaming if you want to pull up another feed there. That'll be the team car of Michael. So yeah, we'll have both cars streaming tonight.
I would say the same to my viewers at the moment, but there's only one bloke watching, which is probably my dad, so he'll already know.
Hi, Dad. We'll have to get it going on both Facebook pages too. Link them up.
Yep.
Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
Your stream's down apparently.
Alright.
Thank you, lady.
Thank you, I'll check it out in a sec.
Focus on your driving, please.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 1.1 seconds off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Track temperature's 23.
Copy.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Lost it.
P3, that's your fastest lap. You're now
That was a decent lap,
0.8
was it?
off the pace. Your lap time was 1:23.64.
1:23.6. Moves
Nice,
up to
buddy.
third. Nice work.
The tyres are good for 2 laps.
Mine I think was the third lap.
Is that a quality setup, Michael?
Yeah. Actually, I got a lot of fuel on board. I might dump some fuel out. Whoop.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Watching my mirror.
A slow down. David?
Watch your speed. Okay, Mike, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can take a heap of fuel out of that quality setup. That was running, it must have been 15 litres. We're only using 3 a lap. Actually, no, it would have been more than that.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 24 Celsius. That's a new fastest
I'll be
lap
right
for Cox, or 22.77.
Alright.
Coxie's flying.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Stark in race control. At least it's race control.
Have we upset him lately?
I think he likes us. I hope he likes us.
I hope he hasn't listened to our live streams then.
Oh, we only say nice thing about Stark.
The car in front has just posted
Oh, Zach.
23.47.
What about Chris Stark?
Good luck, Dave.
Thanks, Smythe. That was a PB
Nice one.
Very good.
on a on race fuel. I went 7 and 7 because it's only 40 odd litres.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. So we probably need to drop the rear ride height as well, don't we, for our race setup?
Yeah, I dropped it down to 170.
So if I go...
What the hell is that that's just come up on the screen? Race distance. 18 laps. Auto fuel. What the hell is that? You get that message on your screen?
No. Oh, I haven't got it open. I'm in the car setup.
Have a look at your little dialogue box or whatever.
Right.
I just got race control Chris Stark connected.
He's got his
Auto pit.
open. Yeah, that's that app we were telling
Did you
about.
load? Have you loaded auto pit, David?
No.
Starkey's obviously got it open. Okay, I need to do a quali setup. Season 1 Barber quali. So you've softened off your anti-roll bars for quali, did you?
Oh yeah, they're sitting at 4.
Yeah, right.
The quali. The race I brought it down to 7.
Okay.
Just because it's less fuel than what the setup is for.
Yep. Makes sense.
Normally you'd start with 8 and 8, wouldn't you?
Yeah, usually, yeah. I
Yeah.
might try quali
that was-
now with 4 and 4. See
And I went 51 on brake.
Wow, you
I'm
brought it
not-
right forward.
Yeah, just because obviously no fuel.
Yeah.
Brake is also a personal thing. So
Yeah, I
you
tried
can
it.
set
The quali setup they put on VRS this week was an actual dedicated quali setup,
Yeah.
so it shouldn't be too far off.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
But we'll find out in a second if it's faster now.
Oh, what all he does on the quali setup is take the fuel out.
Oh, right.
That's all he does. And I think change the rear ride height, maybe. That's to bring it down. That's because he's mentioned it once before. Better go do a qualifying run, eh?
it. 4 minutes remaining.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5
Copy.
minutes.
Track temperature is still 20. It's gone up 24. Just remember last week, track temperatures went up. Fastest lap were early on.
Yeah.
Get out there quick. So set your car up for now.
Yeah.
Setup should carry over.
V4.
Oh, is it still cold?
on fumes, mate.
.23.4, David, nice.
Thank you.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Track's definitely getting a bit more slippery.
1 minute left, guys.
Sector 2 is 3.1 off the pace.
Box, 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 box.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Two litres left. That's the end of the session. P4.
Get out there straight away if you can, as possible.
Hot track temp. Hot track, hot track, hot track.
38 degrees. No, 31. Just dropped.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Alright, Mike. We've got to
Might go
50
up to 38.
laps. Let's get this done. Black flag will need to pit to serve this penalty.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's only going to go up.
Yeah.
The pit exit looks clear. Clear left. The track temperature is falling. It's now 31 Celsius.
You both got clean air. Should be good.
Copy.
Here we go.
The leader's just done a 134.58. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 time is okay. The leader has just done a 123.51. Okay, Mike, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P3, you're currently 0.6 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Nice lap, mate.
Yeah, you too, mate.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Minutes
Don't
remaining.
delete this lap, you've cut the
Track
track.
temperature 32. It's going up a degree.
Box.
God damn, my
The
next lap
leader's
I
just
was
done a 123.37.
4/10 up on an off track.
The guy ahead has just done a 124.06. There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you. Blue flag.
Nice lap, David.
Crap. Thank you.
Mate. Escape. Don't waste time.
I'm just taking a breather.
Okay. 8 minutes left, boys.
Yeah.
You're both about half a second clear of 4th place, Mikey Hammond.
Oh, nice.
Track temperature looks like it's going up. It's still at 32.
New fastest lap for Cox, 122.95.
The broadcast has started, by the way.
Copy.
It's definitely hot out here.
Alright Mike, we need to watch these track limits.
Right, Sean Lindsell just hit a 23.3. Troy Cox did a 22.9.
They're the two fast guys, so they're the two that we sort of expect to be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can maintain second row, I'll be happy.
So Mikey Hammond, Craig Roffey, Scott McCune, Lee McClymont, Jackson Rihanna, Tony Tricozzi are all within half a second of each other.
Yeah.
That's the top 10.
P4, 2 laps of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
You're on camera, mate. You're on the broadcast, David.
Copy.
They're doing a lap with you.
Don't mess it up.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
Box, 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 box.
Track's definitely slowed down.
Still 32 degrees.
Speed limit.
Back on.
Everyone's going slower right now. Looking at all the times.
Yeah, no, I'm gone.
As in, car's too hot? Tyres?
No, off track.
Righto. It's an off track for the people.
That's it.
5 laps left. Mikey Hammond just did his fastest lap at 24.2.
There's traffic behind, take care.
Craig Roffey
Blue flag.
just did his fastest lap,
Right side.
24.6.
Clear right.
Yes, we did well. Got out early. Banked
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's much more in it, so I've thrown the race fuel in.
Yeah, my following lap I was 4/10 up with an off track,
Yeah.
but the run I just did then I couldn't get anywhere near it.
Just follow Mikey Hammond for a bit. He's still out there.
Thanks for the host.
Sector 1 is 0.37.
Michael, are you still
off the
qualifying?
pace.
Yep.
Good. Just worried about Mikey Hammond. $23.8, guys.
That's a very low.
Mikey Hammond. Yeah.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
David, you're in 4th now. Michael in 5th.
Yep.
The guy behind has just done a
Half a second
124,
back to Scott
6-1.
McCune now. He just did his fastest lap at 24.6.
P5.
Troy Cox guy's another Shane Wallace.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Box, 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 box.
Clear left. Watch the track limits, please, Mike. Watch your speed limit.
48 seconds left. David, are you out there yet? Now? No.
I am out here, yeah.
Race setup.
I am, but I'm getting close to the number. Not this lap. Made a couple of errors. This will be last lap now.
It is. 14 seconds left. Michael, once you get into the race, can you tell David what auto pit says for fuel load?
Yep. Copy.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Oh, that's right. It's heat racing. You don't get the extended.
Start fuel.
You don't get to finish the lap?
Says start fuel 30 litres, pit stop 1, fuel add 30 litres. But isn't this a sprint race?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
It's 16 minutes.
It's only 11
laps.
11 laps.
So what's your fuel burn?
2.82.
$33.
Yeah,
You got a
30,
mic check,
31
mic check.
litres.
Yeah.
So go for 33. Yep.
There we go.
Oh, right. So take some fuel out.
Yep.
Are we sure?
Well, I've given you 2 extra litres. Go 3. Go 35 to be safe. Hold on.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, no, it's 11 lapper.
11 laps times 3. So, yeah, 33. Okay. Bring it down.
You question Barry too often. Don't miss the start, mate.
Yeah,
for
I know.
40 seconds.
I missed the start last week. I'm just paranoid about doing it again.
45.
Yeah, get in there now.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, focus. Careful of first turn. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Hang on a sec. Why did it just say race distance 18 laps up on my auto pit?
That's feature race.
Saying fuel lap remaining 12.59. Yeah, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's lap one of 11.
It's alright, it's getting confused with the heats. Focus on the race. Focus on the race now. Let's go.
Track temp is 30 Celsius. Okay, Mike, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Let's go.
Outside, David. It's a good start, Michael.
P3.
Nice pass, David.
Thank you.
Clear behind David, he just came off.
Copy.
The leader has just done a 123.54. The guy in front has just done a 123.83.
Michael, you're clear behind. Mikey Hammond is behind you now, Michael.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.7 seconds. Fastest lap for Cox, 123.52. P3.
Good work, Michael. Doing really well, David. Up to 7th.
Thank you.
The car in front has just done a
Nice exit,
123.62. Fastest lap. That last lap was a 124.78.
6 laps to go.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Bail up, Michael. Get back on the track.
I like you, Mark.
Not too bad, Michael. You're still in 11th. Could have been worse.
Cox is now in the lead. E11. Okay, Mike, we're at the halfway point. We estimate 5 laps of fuel remaining. The gap in front is now 0.9. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Two to go.
Okay, Mike, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much time.
How do the tyres feel, boys?
Terrible.
Yep.
It's quite hot. I'm just thinking about the next race.
Yep.
Two laps left. You've just done a 126.00.
Yeah, tyres are definitely fried.
Okay.
On your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
It's a bit, Michael. Keep pushing. Put the pressure on.
Just turn straight down on me.
Yeah, saw that. You lost some time, David.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Stay
Oh,
close.
we
There
should
might be
get
a
white
chance here.
flag
They're
this
pretty
time
slow
round.
into turn 4.
It's going to be a nightmare as a reverse grid. It's impossible to pass.
P11, last lap. That lap was at 125.83. There's an incident in the hairpin. Come on, Mike. Push, push, push. We can catch this car. Robertson is now leading. E9,
Out of fuel.
there's the checkered flag.
Did you make it across the line?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done. Good recovery, David.
Thank you.
Michael, 9th.
Yep.
Good recovery as well.
We've got top 25, what have we got? 19, so... Up in 13th.
And I'm coughing across the line.
flag. P4.
Hey Chris, hey Ma, how are we? Thanks for tuning in, guys.
That's a nice
Race 1
clean
in the
race, guys.
books.
Well done. Next race is all inverted, eh? So reverse grid. Smoking like a champion.
So I finished 6th, Michael finished 9th. We're going to start from Michael, will start from P14, I will start from P17. So, longer race.
That was a battle there, Craig.
Reset your bars, guys.
It's a good one. Let's do it again.
Full fuel.
Yeah. I don't really know what happened there. I was on the inside, so I don't know if I locked out and pushed into Hammond or...
I'm having a look at it.
I think I was a little bit deeper, and when I went to go through, I think the front
The track
of him
temperature is
clipped the back
decreasing. It's now
corner of my car.
26
Did.
Celsius.
But he gave you that second push, which I didn't like. So
Yeah.
you did drift out wide. He was coming in.
It was the only way I could get through
Touch
that turn.
Touch and go, mate.
I won't even worry about it. Is what it is.
Just watching it from his car. Yeah, you pushed out in front of his path, and he was committed into the turn.
Yeah. Because I was on the inside, though, the only way I was getting through those S's was to give myself a bit of room on the outside.
Yep.
Oh well, here's what it is.
Reset your bars. Make sure your fuel is up.
Yeah, full fuel is in.
What is race control?
That's the end of
What
the
does
session.
auto pit say,
14th.
Michael? You're not in yet. You're in the warm up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Only got 50 seconds to grid.
Jump in, guys.
Full fuel.
Yep.
44.4 litres.
Yep. That'll give you options if you're under pit or over.
Pit stop, clear tyres.
You guys
Track
might want
temps.
to think about changing tyres. Track temps. Oh, 26. It's much better.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we'll try and go without tyres. But we'll just see, play it by ear, see how they're feeling.
P14. The track temp is 26 Celsius. Get ready, mate.
Love.
Go, go, go. Clear left.
Got taken out.
Can you get back on?
It's got taken out. Fucking hell.
Left side, the hairpin. You think Hodak. Car right. Right side's clear. Well done, Mike. Good start. Left side. Hold your line. Left side. Clear left.
Race control. Can you have a look at that? Turn 2, please.
No worries, mate.
Well done, Michael. Keep going.
There's a new race control.
I don't know who that was.
24/7 race control. Oh shit! I'm open.
They've had a couple of deep breaths, mate. Get back into it. Get back into a rhythm.
Keep it up. We're looking good here. P5.
drive through to car 57 for unsafe re-entry, cause some contact.
Incident in the hairpin. It looks like Gil.
3 laps to serve that car 57.
Yeah, copy.
The leader has just done a 125.07 V4. That lap was a 124.82.
Have you got damage, David?
Feels okay.
A lot of cars are pitting for damage, so you'll make up some spots.
Yeah.
Car right.
Drive through steps.
Clip car right.
Thank you.
Still there. Right side's clear.
Thanks.
Car clear left. Incident in turn 16. It looks like it's
Come on,
Robertson.
Michael, get past this twat, he's holding you up.
Car right.
Don't fucking turn in.
Right side's clear. P3. That was a 126.06.
Hammond's behind you, just watch your mirrors.
Car right. Still there. Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
Feels like a repeat.
Yep,
Alright, Mike.
you're clear.
Fuel window opens on lap 12 and it'll close on lap 15. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. V2.
Pit stop 4 tyres. I'm gonna change strategy.
Yep.
I'm gonna go in halfway mark. Top up. Take tyres.
Some clean air, hopefully.
Yep.
You're doing well. Mike Cock's behind Hammond, so he'll be watching his mirrors now.
lap time was at 124.72. That's your best lap in the session.
Good exit.
Left, clear left.
Hammond is pitted. David, make sure you got enough fuel to get to the end. We can
Okay,
pit.
Mike, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.1.
We're going to go in now. Fuck it.
Michael, it's Cox behind you. Consider letting him go.
Go through, Josh.
Didn't get my tyres selected. What's up?
You take tyres or not?
Oh, I ended up getting lefts on. That my crew chief didn't put them back on. Okay, I'll make do.
On your right. He's still there. Hold your line. Right,
I still felt
clear.
pretty good.
Oh, push like a bastard, we'll get this guy.
Michael, do you want tyres? Do you want me to set it up? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, the next car is Cox.
What lap are we on? How many laps have we done?
You're lap 8, 10 to go.
I might pit halfway.
Tyres tick, mate.
Actually, I'm just going to follow whatever Cox does, I'll do.
Roger that.
The hard thing is just to know whether or not to do tyres or not. Oh, that sun is in a horrible spot around the back.
The gap to Cox ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2.
Tyres are on, mate. You've got 7 seconds clear behind you. Hammond's in traffic.
What I might do is run it as long as I can.
P2.
If the car starts getting really horrendously slippery, I'll... I don't know. Yeah,
don't pit yet because you'll go right into a mix of a lot of drivers. Like Hammond now is stuck behind 4 cars.
Righto.
So just do consistent laps and he won't undercut you.
Man, Cox is so fast through there. Oh, Cox is pitted.
He'll take tyres.
Do you want to watch his pit stop?
I'll tell you his stop time.
I've got it on my screen.
Well done, Mike. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're leading. That's halfway. Should be about 6 laps remaining on this tank.
Yep, he's taken tyres. He's actually got a long stop.
28 seconds? No. 31 seconds.
Stop time in the bay was 13.
.37 in total. It's one of the slowest pit stops. He took tyres.
Even if you take tyres, you should come out 4 seconds quicker than him.
Yeah, his pit stop was very slow.
My stop was under 8 seconds.
The gap to Thomas behind is now 9.8 seconds.
Is he in traffic or is he in clear air, Baz?
Who?
Cox.
Traffic.
So should I stay
That
out?
was 125.54.
Stay out, mate.
Thomas behind is pitting.
The problem I've got is the longer I stay out, if I take tyres, it's gonna...
Oh, you got? Have you got traffic in front of you now?
Nah, I'm completely clear. How many laps to go?
Mate, pit now. Pit now. Hammond's in the clear. Pit now. Take tyres.
It's only 7 laps to go.
Your call, let me know. I'll switch them off if you want.
Yeah, turn them off.
Okay. I'm letting your crew chief set your fuel.
Copy.
Auto pit. Box now.
Copy.
Freebie.
The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Nail this one, mate. Nail the pit stop.
Okay, Mike, we'll fill you to the end of the race.
I've gone up in the air. Does that mean I'm doing tyres or?
Well, they're off.
Righto.
There you go. Hammond jumped you.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
He mustn't have taken tyres either.
No. Yours was one of the fastest pit stops. It was faster than Hammond. David, the car in front of you has not pitted.
Copy.
That temperature is still 26.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. V2.
Linzel's in the pits.
Yeah, Coxie's definitely got fresh rubber.
Yep. Yep. I was watching him, he struggled on cold tyres coming out.
I can see the pace he's got through the corner.
There's a 7-second gap to the car behind
Right,
Cox.
Mike. Right side.
I can't get that side.
Hold your line, clear right.
You are getting so much TV coverage, Michael.
Smile.
In both races.
That lap time was 125.41. Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
This bloke's got to pit soon.
My timing says he hasn't pitted, maybe it's wrong.
Both my timing say he hasn't either.
Okay.
Gap to Cox ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds. P3. That lap time was 125.60. Okay, Mike. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Michael, you're pulling away from fourth place, well done.
Yeah.
That was close, Josh.
Yeah, fair enough.
Couple of spots there, boys, on that lap.
Yes, 7th place, well done. Approximately 3 seconds, the car in front of you, David.
Copy.
I'm gonna have to start fuel saving.
Unlucky, Frank. That was pretty bad.
3 laps to go and I got 3.4 laps worth of fuel.
The gap to Cox
You
ahead
should
is
be
now
right, mate. You got 7
3.6.
seconds gap to the.
2 laps
You're not
left.
going to catch
You're on for
Cox.
a podium here. You've just done a 125.52.
Did you hear that, Michael?
Yeah, copy.
Car 77 with a drive through for unsafe, not out of control, contact. 3 laps to serve it, mate.
Mate, you've only got 1 lap left, so I think you're good on fuel.
Copy.
Keep him on my toes, mate.
P6 boys.
Nice work, mate.
Well done.
Good comeback.
Well done, Michael. Another podium, Michael. You're making a habit of this.
Got another lap of going, don't we?
We don't make it easy for ourselves, but
We've got another lap to go.
David, you got a prep.
Yeah, white flag.
White flag.
What are you saying, Barry? Sorry?
Okay, Mike. 1 more to go. Keep it together.
Oh, well
We'll be on
done.
the podium. That lap
We just
was
gotta
a 126.
get better starts, David.
155.
Yeah. Oh, that start was good. Until I got taken out.
The first one, was it? The first one, was it?
Shit. Not gonna
What do you
lie,
want to say,
that
dude?
It was shit, but at least it was better than last night.
Yeah, true.
Motor was still running.
The gap behind is now 6.5
Oh, where am I
seconds.
going?
Bring it home, David. You're still a second behind you, mate.
Good race, Troy.
Mikey Hammond takes the checkered flag. Troy Cox second. Well done, Michael.
Podium finish. Nice one.
Well done,
Nice work,
David.
Kevin. Nice race, mate.
I don't think we heard you, mate.
Cheers.
Ah, you got it.
Well done, podium.
Well done, boys.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, Paddy.
That's my last race for 2 weeks.
Oh, mate, you'll be in Townsville.
Oh, don't hit me. Do I still have a rear wing?
Yep.
Good. Where are ya?
I want to do burnouts. Bailing.
Like this?
That'll do.
All good, man. Like, I mean,
You're on
if you don't
camera.
take control of the car. You're pretty
You
much
guys
a
got some
bystander,
broadcasts for those
but,
burnouts,
hey,
David?
it happens. It's all good.
Yeah. Team burnouts.
I mistook the 3 marker, the 2 marker as my 3 braking marker, and it was too late.
Yeah. Did you lock up the rears, did you?
Alright, might as well go say
That
good
was a
night,
big
Zach.
way, man.
Yeah, do it. I'm on the
Yeah, cool.
broadcast. I'm
Nah, it's all
listening.
good, man. I
Debrief the
didn't really have a
first
great
shot
idea
of
of
lap
that.
and-
I got back into it afterwards.
I'll come join you after I have a look at this.
So I do play
Oh well. At least it was
What was it? Lap 1, wasn't it?
yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Oh, not a bad race, not a great race. P3 was okay, but that first race probably should have been a P3 or P4 if I'm being honest. P4 is probably about the right spot. How about? I wonder if there's a way I can get the broadcast up for you guys.
I mean, the only way I'm going to rejoin from there is just stop completely. I haven't actually watched it back, but I don't know.
Well, here's your
Yeah,
chance.
yeah. Look,
Can we just scrub that one and call it a racing incident?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
oh, no, I've served my penalty. Don't
You
worry.
did penalty? Okay.
Yeah, I did get a drive-through for it. So, I mean, I was gonna say, I still finished 10th, so not too bad considering the drive-through. Like theoretically, probably should have finished 30 seconds up the road. So, look, I'm not a big fan of these cars. I don't drive them very often. Like the first laps I did was because I spotted for Declan and Wayne in the up and comers event. So the first laps I did in these things since last season around this track was in quali. But yeah, no, look, unfortunate, but yeah, look, that's the way it goes.
Yep, that's exactly right. Stay there with me, mate. I want to bring in your Summit Simsport teammate here and have a chat to Michael Hammond, and it's great to have him on deck for the first time this season in the post-race show. And it's always pleasant when you're in a good mood, and more so tonight because, as I said, Happy Gilmore was released 25 years ago today. This is Happy Hammond, mate. Well done. A good night at the office.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Not at the office. Race 1, yeah, had that tangle up with Angus. But we won't go into that one because I gave room, but he just couldn't make the corner. And yeah, the second race, nearly binned it at the second last lap because Troy was catching me so fast, and I was just basically relative driving, which you shouldn't do.
Yep. No, this is all good and well. Apologies for any little adjectives that slipped through at the moment too, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get back to that in just a moment. I'll bring in Michael Angus at this point in time because even though Mikey might not talk about his side of the story, I will get a version of events from Michael Angus as well, please. We'll see it here on replay, I'm sure, at some point. Racing room or racing incident, or what was your read on all of that, mate? Because at the end of the day, you were the guy with the inside line going into that corner. So what was your eyesight? What was your insight on all of that, please?
I just locked up. I was trying to get through there cleanly and going through, particularly through that chicane. You know, if you're caught on the inside, it's quite hard to get through. So I tried to give myself room, and you're on the dirty line, and I just skated in a little bit too much. And I think Hamo clipped the back of me, but my fault. So. Hey?
I only just got it. I was so close.
Yeah, I know. I could.
You're on the right, going. He's on your right, so I broke it early, and then I've just seen your car come straight in front of me. No, I tried to get through there, and yeah, so as soon as you get on that dirty line and you're sort of hugging that inside, it's so hard to pull it up. So, no, my fault. You know, it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, I tried to do the right thing, but when you get a bit deep, and I know Hammond was giving me room, but he couldn't wait any longer to turn in and. Little tap and around she went. Anyway,
was all great plans.
Good to see you up the front though, Michael, with all the practice that you've been doing.
No, thanks, mate.
Exactly right. I'll get back to you in a moment, Michael Angus. In amongst all the replays that we saw, I must say we didn't actually see the lockup from Mr. Angus, so we'll have to look better next time. The only reason we say that is because we were having the debate about who had the racing line. Can you go 2x2 through there? Yes, you can go 2x2 through there, but at the same time, we thought, knowing that my read of it, and this is before I realised that there was a lockup there and a mistake on your part, Michael Angus, but the fact of the matter is when you are on that particular part of the circuit, it's a really challenging sort of bit of real estate and bitumen to get through. where you were on the inside there, essentially, you've got to go right over the ripple strip to get back left over the ripple strip, and we just essentially thought that's what was going on, mate. Obviously, we knew that you knew that Michael was there, but we thought that you might have been playing a little bit hardball. Unfortunate, locked break, but in the midst of all of that, good fight back in the second race from you.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's as I said, it wasn't a big luck up by any means. You know, you've only got to pinch a break through there when you're on that dirty line, and it's just, you know, you're only carrying an extra, you know, maybe 5k, but that's the difference between being able to hug that inside and floating a tiny bit wide. So it wasn't a big lock up by any means, and I actually broke early to try and counteract the fact that I knew I probably wouldn't be able to pull it up as quick. But yeah, you're only talking a metre offline, and it was enough to not fit two of us through there. But no, race 2, got a ripper start. Actually jumped 4 or 5 off the start and ran a little bit wide onto the grass out of turn 2, which maybe meant we sort of dropped a couple of spots. And man, it was hard to pick what strategy to run, because I could see Hammond pit early but jumped straight back into traffic, and so I was sort of sitting there going, I don't know if that's the play. And Troy was absolutely flying. I don't know what that guy's on at the moment, but I need some of it in my car, because he was absolutely humming along. So had a little battle with him, and then in the pit stop we decided to try and play a little bit of strategy. So we went a little bit less fuel and no tyres, and it definitely picked us up a few spots. But towards those last few laps, we had to fuel save a tiny little bit, and the tyres were pretty shot. So we just banked to the third and just sort of brought it home.
And go with it, Angus. I knew I was going to come out behind Linsell, so I knew I had a car that was going to go fast in front of him.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy to be behind.
No, he's not. He's, on the really alternate strategy and went in the pits real early.
Yeah, I was watching you, don't worry. And you doing that confused the SHIT out of me, so I didn't know whether I should pull in early or stay out late, and then obviously the later we stayed out, it sort of became a bit of a handicap to do tyres, because it just costs you so much time in the pits.
It's 10 seconds. But the rule of thumb with the V8, if you go in the pits, take tyres, because the tyres aren't very good after a few laps.
Yeah, well, I think our pit stop was 7 seconds, so it sort of saved us 3 seconds in pits not doing them. But I knew when we were coming out, the gap to fourth was about 10 seconds at that point, so I knew it was sort of worth a bit of a gamble. And I think the result either way, no matter what I had done there, probably would have been the same. So overall, pretty happy.
Just for future reference, gentlemen, and the youth will understand what I'm saying here. When we're trying to swear without swearing, we say SH1T, not IT. Okay, let's just clear that one up.
Get a bit older.
And with apologies to our friends in Western Australia, where it's 6:45 at the moment, everyone's sitting down having dinner. And on that subject, Chris Kisby, can you go and get control of those up and comers? I'm sick of the notifications coming in. That's fair. They're racing like it's the Talladega 500 or something they're racing for, and the post-race mortem here, it's going to go on for a week. Let's throw the conversation back to Michael Hammond. Michael Dumbrell's in here with us, Jackson Rayhana, David Kirby as well, and Chris Kisby still here. A little bit of chat here before we sign off tonight. Been a big broadcast, of course. We're edging towards the 3-hour mark, of course, with the up-and-comers race and now this. But we're almost at the midway point of the championship, so it's a good chance to throw the conversation around. Mikey, we know you as Mr. Versatile within our club. There are a few characters that we throw right up there with you. We think Brenton Hobson, Glenn Postlethwaite, Jackson Rayhana. There are a few names that anything you hop in, you're going to be fast, and there's a growing list adding there. But finally, mate, you're finding the sweet spot with these supercars. Normally we don't see you taking the checkered flag this early in the season in the supercar race. You must be really comfortable where things sit at the moment.
They're doing all right now that I've got a little bit more time to practice in the supercars and other cars. But yeah, just still have to try to get on Troy Cox and Lindsell's pace, because they're top split V8 Cops drivers. So, and yeah, I just got no pace over them whatsoever, as you would have seen in that first race.
It must have been nice to be tussling though with Michael Angus, and I'm just trying to remember. There were a couple of others in there battling with you as well. I think Scott McCune was in there at one point. Must have been nice to be at the pointy end and fighting for it. Barber tends to be a circuit that offers great, tight and close racing, mate.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see like all the guys that doing a lot of practice, it's actually rewarding them and getting them up to the front of the grid. Which is really good, which makes my life a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That being said, to walk away from this round with what did we get, a third
Second.
first?
Troy just won it because they got a first and a second.
That's right. So second for the round. Coxie wins the round. Unfortunately, he's not in the post race, nor is Sean Lindsell. Not sure exactly what happened to Lindsell there in the greatest
I'm
team.
not sure what happened to Troy either. Because, his pit stop was very long by the looks of it, because I popped out 5.5 seconds in front of him, and he was on my bum like when I went in.
But to walk away with a good haul of points going forward, that's obviously going to fill you with a bit of confidence. Let's have a look at those points while they're up on the screen there, folks. 231 for Lindsell, 182 now for Hammond. Kirby on 176. We'll get to him in a moment. Angus 175 and 173 for Roffey. Really tight, third, fourth, and fifth. Troy Cox with 122, and then Paul Wood, Josh Robertson, Brady McHugh, and Michael Dumbrell making up the top 10. Michael Dumbrell's in here as well. So, Mikey, I'll come back to you in just a moment. I'll throw the conversation around, get all the other boys involved, and then we'll come back to you, Mr. Hammond, the winner of the second race, second for the round tonight, the highest placed round person as far as who's in the post-race chat here is concerned. Michael Dumbrell, I might come to you first, if I may. Hard luck in the first race. The car just expired on you before the checkered flag there. Second race, you were there or thereabouts early on. What happened though? Because you didn't end up finishing as high up as we probably would have anticipated. Brought it home 14th in the end.
Yeah, so the first race, I last lap the tyre off the into the grass and couldn't handle it, unfortunately. And even though I've done that 10,000 times in practice and come out unscathed, so that blew the engine and had to quit out. Second race, I don't know what happened, to be honest, boys. I couldn't get the car to do what I wanted. I couldn't. It just wouldn't turn in. I was struggling the whole race, and I saw the guys coming up behind me really quick because once I got in P1, I thought, oh, beauty, I'm just going to run my own race. And then, was it Dave Kirby behind me? I think, I can't remember. But anyway, they were coming up really, really quick, a second a lap. And yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to jump in the pits and get this over and done with, which turned out to be a decent strategy. I came out behind Lindsell and Cox and then got a slowdown penalty, and I couldn't lose it without inhibiting those guys. And I got on the front straight, pulled over, tried to lose it, but unfortunately got a pit stop penalty, so that put me out of the second race. So that was what happened there.
Okay, yeah, penalties come into play. Unfortunately, yet again, it seemed like it was obviously clearly a challenging night at the office. Were you expecting that coming into Barber, or was this a circuit that you were hoping for a far better result?
I thought I could do pretty well. I know it's tough to overtake, but I set my fastest lap in a practice just before the session tonight by half a second. So I thought, oh, okay, this is going to go well. And then I got in the race, and I don't know whether it was just the fact other cars were around, but yeah, I just couldn't settle into a rhythm. And I think if anyone was behind me, they'd know, because the car would have been wiggling all over the place. So yeah, just couldn't settle down in either race, unfortunately.
And you mentioned that you just couldn't get the car right in that second race. I'm struggling to think of why that might be, considering that everyone gets to hit the refresh button between races.
Yeah, me too. I think maybe just with the lighter fuel load, I haven't run a lot early on, and maybe just I was a bit hasty with the bar settings or something. I don't really know, but I just couldn't get it to settle down. And this sort of track, if you're not in a rhythm, then you're pretty much screwed. So yeah, I think once I got out of that rhythm, I was done. So that's why I went into the pit early, reset myself and the car, but thought it went well, and then I got that slowdown, and that just killed me. So anyway, it is what it is.
Certainly is. Let me throw the conversation around here, have a chat to a few different people as we continue on. Let's go to David Kirby first. Sixth, mates, just holding off Josh Thomas and a couple of others there in the end. Too far behind Craig Roffey to be a factor in the top five, but is sixth the pass mark for you?
Good evening, guys. Look, considering I was turned around on turn 2, lap 1, So went back to the rear of the grid to get back to 6th. I'm pretty happy with that.
About 4 of you were around at turn 2 from memory.
Yeah, so, but look, I actually, out of 3 races in 2 days, I actually nailed that start. So, yeah, binned it last night, lit the rears up tonight, and then the second race I actually got it off the line properly and made a good headway towards the front, and then, yeah, that happened, went backwards, but look, it is what it is. I'm happy with that, especially going into a bit of a break myself, but look, we'll move on. I'll be back for Sonoma, so it's going to be interesting, but I'll take that as a pass for tonight, considering all things considered.
I can't believe that we haven't got members in Townsville that have been screaming out saying, yes, you can buy our rig. Because we know you're going to North Queensland for a well-deserved break, and we wish you all the best with all of that. Must be nice to at least, in the end, I mean, a 6th in both races tonight, so it must be nice to at least rack up some consistency.
Oh, look, absolutely, and that's what, and I think I said that at the start of the season. That's what it's all about. You've got to be consistent. You may not be at in the top 3 every race every week, but if you can be there or thereabouts, you're putting yourself in a good position for the championship. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, really, at the end of the season.
Indeed, that is the case.
And I'm still 1 point in front of Michael, so that's always good.
Yeah,
good on you.
Good on you.
Actually, didn't Parry Aristarchus have his work cut out for him tonight, spotting for both of you boys? Fair dinkum.
Very busy. For him.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good on him. Of course, don't forget you can watch Parry Racing Real stuff this weekend. Just watch. Just go follow the link on the Peugeot Racing Australia Facebook page. She'll show you what it's all about. Wakefield Park, the 300 this weekend. We wish him all the best with that. Let's go back to Jackson Rayhana. It's been not the greatest start to the season as a whole for you, Jackson. Apart from maybe the wings and slicks and the Indy cars, it's been unusual to see you floating that far down the order.
Yeah, look, it could be a combination of a few things. I'm working a lot more now.
Post-COVID, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, more money, it's less in time. But so I've sort of got to pick and choose what I want to dedicate a lot of my time to. Like, obviously, I'm going to race. I want to be racing against the best, but sometimes, you just can't get the time in to be able to commit to the series. So, obviously, being picky, like the series that I have the best chances in, I'm going to put more time into, like IndyCar, Wings and Slicks, TCR with Gus, obviously, and yeah, just stuff like that. Like it's they're just a different beast. They're a bit of a weird car to drive. And they take it's a fine art with these things. So all respect to guys who can really be fast in these things. And yeah, props to Mikey tonight too. I'm still pinching myself. He got the job done in the new livery, which is really cool. Put on a showcase for him.
Woo!
That purple goes fast, mate.
Purple goes fast and it looks good with the yellow wheels.
Good old, purple. The first thing I think of when we talk about the colour purple, for whatever reason, is Barney the dinosaur. I don't know why, but the cars do look fantastic. There's no doubt about that. Hey, let's quickly jump in with some breaking news here from Melbourne Park. 4th set. Tsitsipas needed to win the 3rd to keep the game alive. Did so in a tiebreaker, 7-6. 7-4 in the tiebreaker to be specific, and that game, that 4th quarterfinal, is going to a 4th set. You can watch it on 9 around Australia, with the actually no, everyone's back on 9 now because the news is over in Western Australia. So watch it on 9. The closing stages of that match, and of course Dylan all caught up in the quad wheelchair final a little bit later on the season. Let's throw the conversation around here and jump in. Brad Clank, have you got anything you'd like to ask these guys while we've got them?
Just wondering if the purple livery, if that's a bit of a throwback to a certain Jaguar paint job from years back. Seems to be inspired by something like that.
Now you say it, it's actually, unfortunately, no. The inspirations, it's just a new sponsor. Their colours are purple and gold, so obviously we're going to run the purple and gold, but it's the right shade, isn't it? It's definitely the right shade.
They're the only purple cars I can remember that ever had some kind of success. The other ones were the SimTech MTV sponsored cars, which struggled even to qualify for F1 races. So, yeah.
Oh, we proved they're pretty fast tonight. So, they look good. Josh Millard actually did this livery for us. John at Flash Graphics has taken him under his wing a little bit and painting some cars for it. Josh has been painting some cars for us. So a few of the liveries will be running in the gents and in other leagues will be, and not just from John. They'll be also from Josh. So well done to Josh for painting this one. And he did it pretty quick. He only took him like an afternoon to do this one. He knocked it up pretty quick. So yeah, shout out to him.
Brilliant stuff. I feel as though I've lost all control of this post-race show because even Mikey's been asking questions at the tonight. It's been good fun. Just quickly, let's chime in here. David Kirby, obviously, sitting in a good position as far as an outright position in the championship is concerned. How much do these next 2 weeks hurt you, given what you had last night, a first lap incident in the NCS series where you're planning on 2 drop rounds and you end up having 3? Are you mindful of that going into the final rounds of the Gentleman's Series here, the Stone Cold Series, knowing that bad luck can strike twice occasionally?
Oh, 100%. Obviously, when I return home and everything, I'm only going to have maybe a day or two to get my head around. I think it's Sonoma we go to before we have a break. So it's a track that I've only done maybe a handful of laps on. So going in pretty cold on that. So it'll be, talking to the team and stuff like that, talking to Michael and Barry and everyone and finding out sort of what there is to know and everything, and then come back in with at least some sort of plan, moving into that round before we sort of launch into the last couple.
Indeed. Let's turn our attention to next week for those of you that are running next week, with apologies to Michael Dumbrell, who's already left the server. But obviously, we've still got Michael Angus and Michael Hammond and Jackson Rayhana as well. The next round of the Stone Cold Series takes us to the famed Oran Park Raceway, southwest of Sydney. How good's this going to be? Michael Hammond, that is, given that you got the race win here, but obviously Troy's got the round. How keen are you for a square up next week?
No, on Troy's pace, he'll probably be that second half faster in qualifying, and got my work cut out for me again.
Are you enjoying the new formats as well, mate? Obviously, you're so used to running one race and that's it, and now we're mixing it up with a sprint format, 2 little short, sharp jabs at it. Are you liking the mix up?
I'm liking it because it's just like the real life calendar where they have sprint enduro races and all that stuff. And I was a big supporter of the reverse grid races too, because I used to always like start from the back and push it to the front. So the only reason I do that is because it gives me the practice for passing and, where I need to put the car and just all that stuff. So it really brings out your driver skill when you have to start from the back.
Yeah, indeed. Now, let's get Michael Angus's thoughts on this. Obviously, an interesting night at the office given the incident in race 1, but a good fight back in race 2 for you, mate. Now we go to Oran Park. What are your thoughts on that?
I love Oran Park. Looking forward to that. So, as Mikey mentioned before, trying to catch up to Coxie and Sean is really the battle, and even just be up there mixing it with Mikey at the moment is pretty enjoyable. And the good thing is when you're around guys of that caliber and talent, it's going to be good, clean racing. Apart from my little lock up this afternoon.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Well, that's right, exactly.
But no, honestly, looking forward to it, and it's a shame that Dave's going to be away for the next couple of weeks because he's having a cracking run so far in the championship, and it'd be a bit of a shame he'll miss out on a couple of races there. But knowing his pace too, he'll be right back on it when he gets back. He'll be itching for it. So I think the next couple of weeks are going to be a lot of fun, and Oran Park is a passing nightmare there. So it'll make for pretty important qualifying, I'd say.
Michael, I love it how you've jumped in there and said it's all right, everyone makes mistakes. Let's talk about the second race incident, if we can, for a moment. I almost forgot about this, and I don't know why. But you and Sean Lindsay were going hammer and tong at it. A little bit of a touch going into the chicane at the back end of the circuit. I said to the boys in commentary at the time, it reminded me a little bit of Kelly and Lowndes, Phillip Island 2006, just that momentum. Do you reckon the little touch that you had with him there led to him being a passenger in the grass there, or was it not that big a touch?
You can't compare him to Lowndesy. That's just not right.
It was a little touch, but the speed we got into that corner, and basically it didn't give me no racing room, so I couldn't not touch him, if you know what I mean. Like, so
there it is.
Once you tap it, get tapped in the side there, you're pretty much screwed.
Yep. So race control obviously have deemed that as a racing incident, which is okay.
Because it
looked like it was hard, fast, and a little bit of rubbing's okay.
Because he didn't get the drive off the corner, which allowed me to get up there, and then I tried to break out of it, but just come across.
Yep. There it is again. Yep. And it won't surprise you to learn that there was another incident the very next lap where I don't know if it was a consequence of the wheel-to-wheel contact, or it might have just been overdriving on his part, but he ended up exactly in the same position, all on his own accord the next time around, and that's why we ended up seeing him come into the lane, take on a fresh set of tyres and get back out there. He eventually fought back to finish 9th in the end. Could have been a hell of a lot better than that, but he did clock the fastest lap of the race. James Boardman's just standing by in our green room, so let's just drag him in here as well. And a couple of questions his way before I get the rest of you to give. Actually, Mikey, stay with me because I want to get your thoughts on tomorrow night. Firstly, and Jackson as well. James Boardman, good to have you on board. Welcome to the post-mortem, as they call it. 12th in the end, 12th in both races. So you've done a David Derby.
If anyone's still watching, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to call it there. They'll be talking for about the next hour or so. Cheers for tuning in. Third result, not too bad. Third place, so see how we go over the next couple of weeks. Oran Park's not a bad little track, so we should be all right there. Until then, we'll see you soon.